Now, you just take a rest, hang out for a second, right? And the students are going to do it.
Well done. Well done. Thank you.
First, we'll move you away from the glass.
You can.
Just come over, maybe we're not.
I'd like to welcome to the podium. The first I'd like to welcome to the podium is the Mayor of Kinsale, Tony Searles.
What a huge joy it is for me to be here today as Mayor of Kinsale to celebrate your win as European Young Scientists of the Year. The people of Kinsale are justifiably proud of this school, which has seen unprecedented successes in many areas. For many years, ladies and gentlemen, Kinsale has been acknowledged as the gourmet capital of Ireland. But over the last few years, people have been forced to reimagine their view of Kinsale. People all over Ireland now associated with success in science. And in educational circles, Kinsale is fast becoming known as the science capital of Ireland. And that is down to you. Ciara, Sophie, Emer, you are a true inspiration to us all. Thank you.
Welcome Principal Mr. Ferdy McCarthy to the microphone.
When the news broke here on Tuesday, at the level of excitement I was greeted by young girls who had come from the demo lab to extend to me their absolute delight at how well you had done. That sense of delight was not confined to the school. That sense of delight was community-based. The sense of delight was celebrated by your national schools. It was celebrated by your parish. It was celebrated nationally as an Irish win. The sense of delight is shared by the Minister for Education, who has contacted the school and has asked me to convey to you his congratulations and his apologies for not being here. And to top it all, President Michael D. Higgins has contacted the school to congratulate Mr. Holly and the three students. Because science and engineering were traditionally viewed as curricular areas that were the preserve of boys. These three young ladies have shattered that myth. You have demonstrated by your hard work that there should never be a gender divide in relation to curricular choice and career advancement. And that is why your achievement should be celebrated by every young girl in the country. Girls, these are your role models. Continue to be inspired by them. You're a credit to all associated with you, and we look forward to celebrating future achievements of Berlin Mountain.
The next speaker to the podium is Mr. Sean Halley, Young Scientist Coordinator.
I know I'm a bit surprised we're here today. I'm especially glad for Emer because 2012 when he went to first, she had a brilliant project. If I was a betting man, I'd definitely put on as a banker to win a prize, and we were shocked that Emer didn't win a prize. And Emer shed a lot of tears that Friday in Dublin. I nearly cried myself. And look at her here now, she's European champion, so that's such a turnaround, it's such a great story, and delight for her. I was on the radio yesterday, and I'm just delighted for England's nation that these three girls come over and kick ass in Europe and show them the best. Fantastic. They achieve a dream in this school, and so I thank the girls again.
On behalf of all the student community, we'd like to tell girls how proud we are of them. We thank them and applaud the magnificent honour they have brought to our school.
Girls, it is evident to us all how well deserved this award is. Ciara, Emer and Sophie, the heartiest congratulations to the three of you. You have done us all proud.
The most exciting moment, the moment we're all waiting for, is for the three girls to come up to the microphone, Ciara, Sophie and Emer.
I definitely think that I speak for all three of us when I say that this has been an absolutely amazing year. At USIS 2013, we got to meet people who were really, really wonderful from all different countries. We also got the opportunity to meet qualified scientists in their fields, some of whom are fraying into the depths of space or into the smallest parts of the human mind. One of the most important things that I realised at USIS 2013 was that the stereotype that science is all about geeky people wearing lab coats and holding test tubes is all wrong. Because without science, you wouldn't have a phone in your pocket. The medicines keeping a lot of people alive today wouldn't exist. And Miss Hayes wouldn't even have her beloved basketballs. So thank you very much for just being here in spirit with us. Although you were in Ireland, you were truly with us in Prague. So thank you very much for your attention.
Being in Dublin for the exhibition is an amazing experience. We've made friends from loads of different schools from all over Ireland. And this year, winning the Young Scientist competition in Europe is just incredible. Now we have friends from all over Europe. The closing date for this year as Young Scientist is the 2nd of October. And we highly encourage everybody to enter. You will have a great time in Dublin.
First of all, I'd like to thank everyone in the school, especially Mr. McCarthy and Miss O'Brien. They let us take countless days off school that I'm sure anyone would wish for, but really, we were doing a lot of work. We'd also like to thank past principal, Mr. O'Brien. Last year, he also let us take many days off school, even though we should have probably been studying for the junior cert, but it worked out fine anyway. We really want to thank Mr. Sean Hawley. Mr. Hawley puts so much work into the BT Young Scientist, and he's not paid for it, he just does it just because he loves to, and because he wants to help us all. We'd like to thank all our friends, especially those who called us after we won. We didn't really know who you were, but yeah, thanks. But on a personal note, I really want to thank Ciara and Sophie. They were the best teammates I could have asked for, and
standing as we applaud our distinguished guests and our distinguished individuals on the stage.
we got the idea for our project when Emer and her mum were gardening, and they're actually gardening pea plants, and they saw on the roots of these plants these wart-like nodules. They actually thought their plants were diseased because, no offence, you're not very good at gardening. And so she brought these plants into our science teacher at the time. And our science teacher actually told us that these were natural on all legume plants. So we did a bit of research into the bacteria that is used in these plants. So that's how we got our project idea, basically.
Our judges all went very well, but it was still quite a big shock when our names were called out as the BT Young Scientists and Technologists of the Year. Those were probably one of the best days of our lives, but it really didn't compare to when we then journeyed to Prague.
We did a lot more work after Dublin. We took over 120,000 manual readings and tested nearly 10,000 seeds. When we set off to Prague, we weren't really expecting to win. All the other contestants were a lot older than us, and they went up to the ages of 21. So I really felt like we were kind of forgotten about in the whole competition. And when they announced our names, we were really shocked, and I still can't believe that we won it.